My name is Devin Jackson, and I play Dissidia. And hopefully, when I make this video, I've at least gotten real big in the local scene. But I am a Sephiroth main from Kansas City, and I'm here to prove that underdogs can make tier lists. For I started as a nobody, and I gradually trained. It became a somebody through intense training. Now, I played Dissidia a whole lot. You know, when I was in high school, I used to be bullied a lot because I was really into geeky stuff. This was like, 2006, when I was a freshman year. So, nerd stuff wasn't cool, so I got picked on a whole lot. But nonetheless, I've shown that I'm capable, that no matter what challenges hit me, will hit me up, I always end up overcoming those things. I overcame bullying, I overcame my trolls, I overcame a lot of obstacles, and when I make this video, this is in hopes of me getting into regionals when I make it to regionals. So, but pretty much I named my main Sephiroth because Final Fantasy VII is my favorite game, and Sephiroth always looked the coolest, always. But my favorite Final Fantasy character is Vincent Valentine, but they don't have him in Dissidia, so I made my second, and my second is Sephiroth. So I use him frequently. I've been using Sephiroth since the PSP days. And, one of my biggest philosophies is that you can't have light without darkness. I think you need both in your life. But the main thing I want people to take from me becoming a champion, at least in my local scene, I don't expect to get any further than that, but if I do, that'd be awesome. But if I do, my advice is, keep going. An underdog can make the tier list. They can make the tier list. They can make the cut into this. They can make the cut. And, well, I played fighting games ever since I was a kid. I played Tekken with my cousin, a Game Over Continue when I was a kid. I can't remember, it was like 6 or 7 years of age when the PlayStation 1 came out, when I used to go to Des Moines to visit my family. And even before that, when I was like 4, or, when I was like 4 years old, and stuff like that, I think 4 years old, I got my Super Nintendo with Street Fighter, so I played fighting games. I've even played fighting games more than I did Final Fantasy. So, pretty much Dissidia is a way to combine both my loves. And I could actually make a name for myself. I could actually make a name for myself and get myself on the tier list. Now, I also do cosplay, too. I'm known for my Vincent Valentine cosplay. I'm one of the best Vincent Valentine cosplayers in the Kansas City area, so I'm pretty much con famous as well, which actually helps me Leroy to my stream and my streaming community, which I've gotten a lot of viewers, so I've got a pretty big name to my channel and stuff like that, and I'm on the hopes that I can make it big enough in the FGC community. Hopefully, my wish is to make it to Evo, but if I don't, it's not a big deal. But but hopefully I make it in the big leagues. Hopefully I make it there somewhere. Or at least I etch my name or go to a con and compete in a tournament and beat everyone there and at least stake my name somewhere where people will recognize me. More than just only the one fast skill I have. And the biggest thing is, I'm here to prove that people are wrong about people who come from nowhere. People who come from nowhere can make it. They can make it big. It's about the mindset and the dreams. It's about the mindset you have. If you have a good mindset, then you will make it. And also it keeps on grinding, just like Final Fantasy games. You have to keep grinding to get better. So to get stronger, you have to keep going and going on a consistent basis with no stop at all. And that's how you become a good Dissidia player. So this is your VincentValentineEXTurk. Like and subscribe, share, do all that wonderful things, and may the crystal be with you.